guys, I hope you're having a great day so far, and thank you very much for joining me for this read. Alright guys, so when I was shuffling up these cards, I kept getting this feeling of like regret, and it was like something from the past coming back. So I'm not sure if this is going to be talking about your energy or possibly even the energy of someone from your past coming forward. Like I said, I was just feeling like this regret, and I was feeling like it's like something about past tense, something from the past. We had a couple pop out sideways here right away. Orphaned. Unfinished symphony. And between worlds. This is like a transitional time. This is like somebody feeling alone and not sure exactly where they fit in. This unfinished symphony too is like unfinished business. Feeling like there was unfinished business. Things were left unsaid. I'm gonna pull a couple more here. Mending. Huh? Mending does speak to healing. It can speak to somebody wanting to heal a relationship. This can speak to just somebody having to heal themselves, having mending to do themselves. We do have flexible too. That flexible is like this need to sort of go with the flow, not get too bent out of shape when things don't go as planned. It's like a lot like the Fool card too, like sort of embracing changes that are coming, sort of trying to find the bright side, learn whatever lessons there are, and then being able to just sort of move forward, put a better foot forward. I want to find out what Tarot has to say about this. So like I said, I don't feel like I'm necessarily connecting to your guys' energy. I feel like this is something and someone from the past here. We do have the Eight of Swords. Somebody's got regrets. Somebody just keeps thinking about the past. This is like the shoulda, coulda, woulda game. See, this is what I was feeling when I was shuffling the decks ahead of time. Somebody is playing the shoulda, coulda, woulda game. Somebody is wishing to mend. Somebody's feeling lonely. They might have screwed something up or maybe ruined a relationship or a good relationship. The Ten of Cups. It's like they had a chance for that Ten of Cups. They had a chance for the Nine of Cups. This wish fulfillment, this abundance in the home life. And it's like they feel like they fucked it up. They feel like they fucked it up on some level. And there is a level of them that wants another chance at this. It's like there is some regret there. I'm going to pull more cards because I want to know more about this story and what happened and why somebody regrets. We have this Nine of Pentacles. This Nine of Pentacles is speaking to how they see somebody else, how they see the other person, the other side of this. It's like, this is what this person was to them. They still view them that way, even though whatever this is has come to an end, in whatever way it came to an end. They look at that person and they see that Nine of Pentacles energy, which is like independence, it's abundance, it's empowerment, it's happiness. It's someone who's comfortable in their own skin and just happy being themselves. This is something they don't possess. This is something that they wish would kind of rub off on them. It's like now they're looking back and they're like, maybe if I was with that person, maybe if I would have tried to make it work, maybe if I wouldn't have whatever, I would have that too now. I would have that Nine of Cups. I would have that Ten of Cups. The Death card. Well, it's definitely come to an end and it's not going back. It's not going back. I don't feel like there's any kind of reconciliation happening here. Not with this Death card. Not with the Five of Swords. They were looked at as being selfish, or they were looked at as being untruthful, which is part of what brought something to an end here. Their behavior actually cheated themselves out of the Ten of Cups. I feel like whoever this Nine of Pentacles represents to them, this person was actually a good chance for them to have their Ten of Cups. They could have had it with this person. They could have had their happily ever after. They could have had a nice, solid, loving relationship, and they're recognizing that now. They're actually recognizing that now. They did themselves a disservice. They did themselves a disservice. You know, it's funny though, with that Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords represents a disappointing ending, but one that benefits you in the long run. And it's like, well, you might think, well, how the fuck did this benefit someone? Perspective. This coming to an end, this beautiful chance that they had, this is probably the best chance that they ever had for this happiness, for this success, and having this come to this heartbreaking end, this actually gave them perspective. A perspective that's going to help them in moving forward in some way, shape, or form, rebuilding, starting a new beginning, and choosing their behavior more carefully in the future. This is going to make them sort of reevaluate the way that they behave in the world. Remember, guys, these are general reads, so they might not resonate for all you, or sort of bits and pieces might resonate. That's fine, guys. We do have that Justice card too, and that Justice card is about balance. This is like balance, finding balance, seeing things in sort of a fair light. I feel like they have a new perspective on their past. But we are still playing the shoulda-coulda-woulda game, and this is actually part of their healing journey. This is part of something that this person has to figure out for themselves. This is like part of their universal path. These are part of universal life lessons that they are having to learn to heal and move forward. That's really interesting though, because this, like I said, this, whoever this person represents to them, and this might be you guys might be the one who's watching, as like this person was the best chance for them to have this happiness. And that's why they keep thinking about it. That's why they keep wanting to mend. That's why they have like this unfinished symphony. Like if they could just go back, if they could just have a do-over, if they could just do things differently. As like they feel they could still have that, but this is something they're going to have to accept for themselves. And that Death card is permanent. I feel it in the read. I feel this energy. It's like it's stamped down on the cards, like it's the fucking end. There's no second chances here. There's no going back. And whatever this relationship is, this Nine of Pentacles person wants nothing to do with them now. It is completely at an end. They really fucked themselves over here. But they're gaining perspective. They are gaining perspective on things in life. They're not just sitting around. They're not just feeling sorry for themselves. They are actually starting to look at things in a new light. So in some way, this is actually benefiting them. We do have Temperance, a balance between emotion and logic. See, we're finding that balance now. We're not, like I said, not feeling sorry for themselves as much. There is a certain degree that they do, and they are mourning this loss and recognizing that they did it to themselves, which probably brings up probably some angry feelings. But it changes the way they're looking at this other person, appreciating them for what they truly were, and also seeing how their behavior contributed to this situation, and how this person was like the best chance that they had for happiness. We're going to pull one more card here. On the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords can represent triumph. It can represent sort of truth and victory. I don't feel like this relationship is going to get back together, whether this person reaches out or not to mend. I just keep getting pulled back to the Death card, like ending. This chapter has ended. The door has closed. But this person is learning some valuable lessons from this. This person is actually doing their shadow work. They're actually starting to figure their shit out. It might be a process that sort of goes on for a bit longer here. But this was probably the best thing that could have happened to them so that they could gain their own perspective in moving forward. Like I said, they're going to have to explore options. They're going to have to sort of choose more carefully in the future when they do go to start a new beginning. I don't think they're going to find anyone like this again, though. This is like that. This is going to be like that one great love of their life. And it's going to be like the biggest regret that they carry with them, because they're always going to recognize that this person has this beautiful energy, and what they could have had with this person is this unfinished symphony. This could have, should have, would have, and this is going to stick with this person for a very long time, guys. Alright, I hope that you guys enjoyed the read. Remember, if you find value in them, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.